Hi, this is Modern Day Trading with another live example from September 23rd, 2016. Right here, NDP, you can't see it on this chart because this is just a 9:30 a.m. chart, but on the daily chart, it's been in a nice tight consolidation for almost 3 weeks, and it just broke out of that range to the upside with some positive news. So I was feeling really bullish about it, and was waiting for any kind of dip to buy in. Wasn't necessarily the best setup, but I was pretty confident that it was gonna go higher. I pretty much was just waiting for a pullback, and I just bought some in that area. And once it started to continue higher, I added some more. It's currently at 2 times the speed, and I have my average price at. My out is roughly 20 cents from my price, so pretty much where the last few dips went to, and I just gave it to a cent below those. As you can see, it's looking pretty strong at the open, and I think it's rightfully so because the daily consolidation for 3 weeks was a long time, and breaking that should give it enough momentum to keep going up. I'm just looking to take prints on those kind of parabolic looking candles up. So if it's just gonna slowly ladder up, I'm not really looking to take any, pieces off of it. But if it starts making these really quick and strong moves up, 20, 30 cent pops, I'm looking to just sell into those because it's almost guaranteed for a pullback from those pops as well. Yep, so it's pretty much giving me some nice area for me to start taking off some shares. So roughly 20 cent risk, and I'm getting about almost 60, 70 cents at the moment. I pretty much took out most of it, and it's having a minor pullback. Probably just gonna trail the rest around that whole number area. Hopefully that holds and just keeps going up. If not, I'll just take it. Pretty nice trade so far. Yep, and I took it out right there, below the whole number. Alright, for my next trade, looking at CRM, Salesforce.com, you can see that there's some resistance around 72.10, 72.12 to be exact. So I was just looking to shorten that area. I'm not really sure exactly if that spot's gonna hold, so I just pieced in just a couple hundred shares short first. And if I see it go towards my favor and look like it's going to continue tanking and hold that 72.12 resistance, I'm going to add to it and give it to 1 cent above that area. So 72.13, 14 would be my stop. I've had some pretty bad experiences with CRM before, so that's in my mind too. It's usually really wicky where I'll get a pretty big move first and I'll be excited and it'll just bounce back and come right back to where I got it. So this time I'm ready to take some profits whenever I get a nice move, like right here. This is about 3 times the speed just to make it a little faster. So it wasn't this fast real time, but still looking pretty good. It just made new lows. I definitely took my first 100 shares and my profits kind of early for a couple reasons. One, I had negative experiences before with CRM, as in every time it looks like it's going for me, it just pulls back really aggressively as well. So I didn't want that kind of pain. And also, usually when I add into my positions, I try to take out the add relatively earlier because usually my adding prices are worse and the risk becomes higher. So I'm just managing risk in that area. This trade turned out to be really good. Didn't make nearly as much as I should have, but I'll take it. Good start so far. And I'm pretty much all out of CRM. Yeah, all out there. Alright, so there's a VVV IPO today. See, I just typed it up before it came out. I was just prepared for it, putting in some triggers, and it just opened right when I was looking at it. So I got good timing on that. And on my market makers, it says it's negative, but it's just priced wrong. It's actually gapped up almost 10%. So I see it as a very bullish opening, and I'm looking to buy in once I find a base. It's a pretty tight range. I don't think it's gonna really go below the whole number, so I'm trying to add in here. And this is currently at 5 times the speed, since this last trade is a little bit longer. So if you didn't really catch what happened, I bought in anticipation of bounce after it based out around the whole number, but I was being a little cheap and I gave it to 04s instead of 0.99, which is what I gave it to now, because it looked like 0.05 was holding, and it just kept printing through a little bit, couple small orders going through 05, so it stopped me out a couple times. So that was a little unfortunate, but I got 600 shares at the average price of 24.10, and my stop would be 23.99, and it just broke that 25-cent high that I had earlier, so looking pretty good. And usually for these stocks that look kind of thick and it's having a hard time moving 25 cents, I'm trying to take it every 25 and 50 cent intervals. And right there had a really quick pop to 50 cent area, which I already had my orders in when I first bought 24.10. I placed some sell orders at 24.49 or 48, and it was perfect. It just broke at the 30+ cent area and just skipped straight to 49.48. Took profits right there. Really happy with that. That was my first piece out, but I took a good chunk out. And now it's holding that 50 cent area resistance, and it printed through for a second, hit that 0.51, and only moved up by 1 cent, which kind of tells me that there's a lot more selling there or not enough buying on the area. So I pretty much just got out of all my position in there. And now I just fast forward to where I got stopped on my last piece right there. So pretty much didn't move anymore and just came back down. And there you have it, about 45 minutes into the day, and I'm up $360 closed. Pretty good. Thank you.